That is nearly it. Before we go, we do have time for a quick visit to the big red chair. Who's there? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi. Where are you from, sir?
I'm from New Zealand.
Ah, home of the story. And what's your name, sir?
I'm Henry, but you can call me Fingers.
Okay.
Oh. He's got 9 fingers.
So, Henry, does your story involve your fingers?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. Here we go. Off you go with your story.
All right, so it was my 10th birthday party, and... So my parents had just brought out the cake, I'd blown out the candles and made a wish, and then they let me cut them a slice each, and they headed off. So they made one fatal error, and they left the knife there. And then so me, with my friends around, 10 years old, naturally I start trying to impress them. So I start playing the knife game.
Oh, no!
And I've done this 1,000 times, no issues. But then I'm so confident and so eager to impress my mates that I let my friend, who's sitting opposite me, have a go on my left hand.
Oh, my God.
He doesn't have the same luck I do. He gets 4/5 of the way through.
Oh,
before he hits me below the knuckle on my ring finger, and I'm left there, sitting there with a knife through my finger in the table. And so, yeah, now I can't get married.
You can walk! I mean, that was like a documentary.
My friend wasn't as lucky as I am. Well, you're not lucky at all.
Oh, my God. Are we able to do another one? I love it when they go, oh.
Yeah. Oh, OK, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Tom.
Tom, lovely. And where are you from, Tom?
Chiswick in West London.
Chiswick, West.
Oh.
West London, nice. And what do you do,
Aren't we
Tom?
like in Chiswick a little bit? We're in Shepherd's Bush. We're near Chiswick. We're near you.
Not
We're
too
near you,
far,
Tom.
not too far, Adele. Yeah, me and you. We can
Yeah,
hook
babe.
up afterwards.
And what do you do, Tom?
So I work at Heathrow Airport. Working with the flight. I don't fly them, but I clean them and put the fuel in them, make them all good for you.
OK, lovely.
Yeah, perfect.
OK, off you go with your story, Tom.
OK, so growing up, I used to go and visit my dad in a beautiful part of East London, right on the river. And it was a summer Saturday, and we'd spent the entire day sort of lovingly restoring and repainting the garden fence outside the front of the property. And coming down the street is a man and his dog. The dog gets to the front of the gate, does that thing they do, call a nature, starts twiddling around, and what can only be described as the most explosive diarrhoea goes all over the gate. I was in fits of laughter, as you can imagine, being an 8-year-old. I turned to Dad, he had a face like thunder, and I said, Daddy, why are you so upset? This man, he's just letting your dog poo all over your garden fence. He says, Thomas, that's Graham bloody Norton.
No. Did not happen. Didn't happen. Didn't what you said. Didn't happen. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Alice.
Ellis?
Alice, sorry.
Alice. Sorry, Alice. Where are you from, Alice?
New Zealand.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Do you know Rose Matafeo?
No, I don't.
What? How? You don't know who I am? I find that hard to believe. Where are you from in New Zealand?
Auckland.
I'm from Auckland. What school did you go to?
A small school called St Dominic's College.
I know St Tom's.
What school did you go to?
I went to Auckland Girls Grammar.
Oh, everyone knows Auckland Girls.
Everyone knows. Yeah. We've got a reputation. Wait, so how old are you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just interviewing her now because I swear to God I know you.
I think we do have friends of friends.
Oh, she's admitting it now. I also, my favourite thing about you, Alice, is that you're wearing your coat. Like you're just going to be flipped and leave. Let's hear her story. Let's hear your story. Off you go, Alice.
OK, so a few years ago, my boyfriend and I went on a holiday to Vietnam. And I quickly learnt when I arrived in Vietnam that I don't do very well in heat and humidity. So we went on a day trip down to the Mekong Delta, which is about 4 hours outside of Ho Chi Minh City.
Interesting.
It was melting, melting the entire day. And then on the way back, the aircon in the bus just completely broke. I then proceeded to have a big meltdown.
OK, Alice, remember you're representing our country here. Let's keep it.
OK, sorry, snappy.
Yeah.
So bus pulls over, I refuse to get on. I may or may not have said, you don't understand, I'll die if I get back on that bus. Arrive back in Ho Chi Minh, wake up, realise I have left my phone somewhere at the Thames.
I mean, I was as nice as I could be, Rose. That story, it was like it was happening in real time.
You're gonna get that with a St. Dom's girl.
Only,
all right,
only 4 hours from Ho Chi Minh City. It felt like 5.
Oh, poor Alice.
Hello, hello.
Tat City.
I know. Are those real tats or sleeves?
They're pretend. Yeah, I've just got a top on it. No, they are real.
Have you got anything on your tummy?
Not my tummy. I do have my chest and my ribs, and I'm not going to get those out on national television.
No,
'cause that'd be a bit awkward.
no. You're just going to get flipped. What's your name?
Ian.
Ian. And what do you do, Ian?
I work in community safeguarding.
Oh, OK. Community safeguarding. And where do you do that?
I do that in Buckinghamshire.
In Buckinghamshire. All right, Ian. Off you go with your story.
OK, so when I was 19, I was in a rock band and we were playing a big gig in London. Well, 12 people. Jodie was there, but she thought it was a Coldplay gig. So, so it's going really well. And I thought, I'm going to show off to the 12 people in this crowd by jumping off the stage. So I run off, take a leap, completely mess up the landing and break my leg in 4 places. Oh! So, it's, yeah, awful. And so I get home and I'm finally recovering from it, and then I have this awkward realisation that my mum is going to have to help me get dressed because I can't get anything over the cast. And put it off, but that moment comes where she's having to help me put on my pants. And gets to the top of the legs, and I'm sitting there thinking, just stay silent, it's OK, we're just going to ignore that it's happening. But she stops, turns her head slightly to the side and goes, well, we'll take after your father.
Every shade of wrong. Hello.
Hi.
It's the lady in the strawberry cardigan. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
Bex.
And where are you from, Bex?
New Zealand. So.
New Zealand. Lovely. But you're living here now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not on holiday, that's for sure.
No.
All right, Bex, off you go with your story.
OK, so I was just lounging on the sofa watching telly. I had my little dog sleeping next to me. He was lying on his back and he starts kind of like twitching and wiggling in his sleep's fine. He's having a little dream. But suddenly, out of nowhere, some liquid comes spurting.
No. I can't apologise enough. I don't think we've ever had dog spunk in a story before, but that's...
Wait, what?
A doggy wet dream? What was that?
Yeah, a dog in a wet dream. They've got little imaginations.
It could have been pee. It could have been.
It could have been pee.
It could have
been pee.
Great mind.
I mean, that's probably more embarrassing for the poor dog. Wet itself. Anyway, sorry. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex. Lovely. And where are you from, Alex?
New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yes.
Do you know Bex?
No, I met her tonight, though.
Oh, friend for life. I saw that look. And what do you do here, Alex?
I work for an advertising agency.
OK, what sort of clients? Like sexy clients or dull?
Pharmaceuticals.
Dull. OK. Off you go with the story.
As you know, I'm from New Zealand. However, my grandma, she was born and raised here in London. So we decided, the family, when she passed away, that it would be quite poetic that her kind of final send-off would be in a double-decker bus. So the day came to take her to the crematorium, and then, but no one kind of thought to measure the coffin versus the door. And it was an old bus, so it had a pole in the middle, so we couldn't get her in there, but we didn't have any other option, and it was kind of either put her in the boot of the car or kind of try and figure out the bus. So we ended up strapping her in with some bungee cords. It doesn't end there, sadly. The whole point of the bus was that so the whole family, there was like 16, 17 of us, would all kind of be able to be with her on the 40-minute drive.
Of course.
So we then, me, my cousins and aunties and stuff, all proceeded to jump over my grandmother's coffin to get into the bus, and then jump back off again when it came to arriving at the crematorium. So yeah.
I'm gonna let her walk. Yeah. You're walking, Alex. Well done.
Hi.
in the mood for that. No. I wasn't in the mood for it.
Just...
I find this bit so difficult.
You're ruthless tonight.
Let's find out who's up next. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Allison.
Alison, lovely. Where are you from?
Northumberland.
Northumberland. And do you live down here now, or are you just on a day trip?
No, I've just come down specially for the show.
Oh, how exciting. And what do you do in Northumberland?
I retired in August after 37 years in the NHS.
Well done. They don't need people anymore. Retire. Yeah, take it easy.
Don't go near that lead.
Yes, no, I can't.
No,
yes,
you
yes, you won't be flipped. Oh, retired from the NHS. All right.
Said a really horrific story now.
Off you go with your story.
OK, so I'm away for the night with my boyfriend at the time. We've been out drinking, we go back to the hotel, and we've had lots to drink. I wake up in the early hours and I really need the loo. And instead of going into the bathroom, I'm disorientated and go out the hallway. The door shuts behind me, I'm knocking, I'm banging, he's in an alcoholic coma and won't wake up. And I think, oh my God, I am going to wet myself. What do I do? So with my best pelvic floor, I waddle along to the corridor and there's stairs that are carpeted, thank goodness, and I slightly deposit a bit of pee on each step for 3 flights of stairs. And this man appears and he says, "Can I help you?" And I went, "Oh, I'm locked out my room." And he went, "I know, I'm the night porter and I've been watching you on the CCTV.
Good story! You can walk! Oh, excellent. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Carol.
Carol, lovely. Where are you from, Carol?
Ruislip.
Ruislip? Ruislip, then. Ruislip? What do you do in Ruislip, Carol?
I live in Ruislip.
OK. Sure. What are you doing on planet Earth, Carol?
If anyone knows the answer, let me know.
All right, Carol, you're going to delight us with your best story. Off you go.
OK, so some years ago, I had a couple of dogs. One of them, Steffi, suffered a bout of incontinence. So the vet fixed it with some teeny-weeny tablets that I had to give her in the morning. So, you know, a few days in, I'm rushing around, trying to get ready for work, sort the dogs out. So anyway, I go into the kitchen to give her tablet, only to find it's not her tablet on the counter, but my contraceptive pill, which means I took the dog's anti-incontinence tablet. So I'm standing there thinking, do I phone the vet or do I phone the doctor? Anyway, turns out I was OK in the end. It's just that every now and again I just go up to a stranger and sniff their backside.
Oh, boo, boo, lost it at the end. Lost it at the end. I love that story till the end. Okay, just time for a visit to the big red chair. Who do we find there? Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi, dressed to match. Well done.
I wanted to be a floating head. So.
Very good. Yeah. What's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica, lovely. And where are you from, Jessica?
Bermuda.
Bermuda, you say? And are you here on holiday?
No, I live here, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah.
All right. And what do you do here?
I'm a podcast host. The podcast is called I Can Relate with Jessica Burns.
I've lost interest now. Well, she got what she wanted. She got to plug her podcast. She got to plug her podcast, and yeah, she got what she wanted. Well, that's what she wanted. Yeah. If you'd like to hear more from Jessica, it's called. That was horrible. I don't know. Anyway, something. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I apologise. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
Jenna.
Jenna. Do you have a podcast?
No.
OK. And where are you from, Jenna?
Live in Aylesbury.
Aylesbury, lovely. And what do you do in Aylesbury, Jenna?
I'm a sexual health nurse in London, actually.
Excellent. This is more like it.
It's all cleared up. Cream sorted it.
Oh, drip, drip, drop all over the carpet. All right, Jenna, off you go with your story.
So when I was living in the nurses' accommodation, I was moving in with a friend, my best friend Sean, and my parents came down to help me. 2 carloads of stuff, so took the first carload to the new flat, came in, walked into my flat, only to find my mum and Sean facing each other at the window with a big pink vibrator on the window ledge. And I just said, "Why have you got that out?" And my mum said, Well, I thought it might have been, you know, a posh soup stirrer. And I said, but I don't understand why you got it out and why it's in the middle of the room. And she said, it's your fault because it was in the box labelled kitchen accessories. So, yeah.
Well, let her... Oh, that's quite good. I feel that was a better story than we gave it, so I'm going to let her walk. I'm going to let her walk, yeah.